Doug.
And I'm Cathy.
And this is Maggie Mae. Join us as we follow the moon. Today, we are at Mammoth Cave National Park. And Mammoth Cave, so we're told, we haven't been in it yet, but is an absolutely enormous cave system. But there's more to Mammoth Cave National Park than just the cave. It's also trails, springs, and we're going to take you through some of the hikes, and we're also going to show you part of a tour that we are going to take of Mammoth Cave itself. So come along today and join us.
Thank you.
Now we're going to start off showing you what's above the ground at Mammoth Cave National Park. The first hike we took was just a short hike that we actually shared with a couple of horses. It's a horse trail also. But just a nice little quiet, peaceful hike back through the woods. And one of the things I didn't think about Mammoth Cave National Park is what's there besides the cave. And there was actually a lot of neat trails you could walk. Mm-hmm. We'll show you a few other things that we ran into here along the way also. But now here the trail split. Part of it went, there was a couple places where it split off. One went to the campgrounds. Mm-hmm. So if you're camping there, there's a lot of places there that you can walk to and hike to. Next, this is Good Springs Church. This is also there on the National Park property. And this is a little historic church. And just like a lot of these old churches, it has the cemetery right there along the side.
Yeah.
Now, in Mammoth Cave National Park, there are no bridges over the Green River. In fact, there's no bridges over any of the waterways. And they have a ferry system to take you across. There's no charge for any of these.
And there's not much weight.
No, it's not a real wide river, and they run continuously back and forth.
From what I saw on the map and what I found, some of them weren't working.
Yeah, there was a couple, at least one on the map that was marked that they weren't running at that one. Now there are cables overhead, and the cables are what actually steer it. So the person that's on board just stays in the little
booth.
Thank you.
On the ferry.
And now, controls which direction it's going, and that's it.
They also have a tight time frame. You want to make sure you're back there in the evening because they stop running at, I think, 6?
6 o'clock, right. And that was in the summer. It may be different in the winter months. But if you're going to the campgrounds, you go across the ferry. There you can see it working from overhead. And the cables.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Neat. Yeah. Now next up, right there at the top of the area where we shot down on the ferry, this is the Echo River Spring Trail. And Echo River Spring is, one, a beautiful trail, but it's also a cave-fed spring that comes out into the Green River. And Mammoth Cave has kind of created its own ecosystem. This whole area around the cave, it is prone to sinkholes because the limestone will get cracks in it. It'll swallow up lakes.
That's right.
If you've seen our video on the campground we were at, it had taken out a lake there at one point in past years. And it's got its own ecosystem. There are little fish with no eyes because they live their life in the dark. There are little creatures that are almost transparent.
Yeah.
But that is the spring there that feeds out of the cave.
It's a very gentle hike too.
Yeah, it's all either concrete walkways or boardwalks. So now when it comes time to go to Mammoth Cave on your tour, you'll come into the visitor center. In the visitor center, they want you there a half hour ahead, but you have plenty of things you can look at. That's a model of the cave system. The cave system goes for miles. And it gives you a lot of history of how the cave was created over time. And there's like a cutaway of all the different layers.
And there's various tours to accommodate all the different areas too.
Yeah, there's a couple areas where you leave from the visitor center. A lot of folks have seen the historic entrance, the stairs going down. The tour that we took was called Domes and Dripstones. And for that, we boarded a bus and we went to what's called the new entrance to Mammoth Cave. And we're going to just sit back and let you enjoy the sights that we saw in the cave as we go down in the cave.
Enjoy.
So Kathy, what did you think of Mammoth Cave National Park?
I feel like I wear out the word amazing, but it was amazing and I loved it.
It was definitely a wow. I mean, we haven't seen the video that we've shot yet, so we're hoping it does it justice because it was absolutely amazing.
Definitely worth it. You gotta come.
No reason not to.
That's right.
Well, if you enjoyed our video today, we sure appreciate you leaving us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do so and ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when all of our new videos come out.
And thank you for following us as we follow the moon.
Thanks for watching today.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
And be sure to ring the notification bell so you'll know when new videos come out.
Don't forget to follow us on social media too.